Hey, it's Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I have the pleasure to be joined by.
Nice to meet you, Seb. Thank you for the invitation in your podcast.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be out supporting Nile in Athens soon. How excited are you about this?
About the show, yeah, we're very excited about the show. It's an opportunity that we're looking forward for a long time to share the stage with such a great name such as Nile.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's time also to present our latest album because we have Corona issue, and the album was released inside quarantine years.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't, let's say, the opportunity to present this album to many people, except the last two shows of this year that we gave, one in the spring and another in the autumn. This is the biggest chance to present finally in a big crowd our new release, which is called The Northwest Revenant.
I love the band's name, Psychopaths. What other names? Psychopaths.
Psychorepaths, yeah.
What other names did you consider, and why Psychopaths?
Well, it's a name that's combined our sound, came from hardcore, and also psychopaths. Let's say we start the band from the Northwest Greece, which is the first place that established psychiatric clinics, if I say it right.
Yeah.
In the Greece.
The asylum, all the psychiatric asylum was
Mental
the first
asylum.
ones made in Corfu, in the northwest side of Greece. And this is where Spiros came from. And the band, actually, he created in Corfu. So he just put hardcore and the psychopath due to the asylums that they have, and he blended up. And this is how it happens.
But he came from the island, not from the asylum.
Yes.
That's what I was wondering. That was my next question. Okay. I love the band logo. Do you have that as a tattoo?
Not yet, but we have band logos from the past, old logos, in our bodies.
Yes.
Many members, also previous members, have Psychorepaths tattoo in their bodies. Sure. And let's say it's something like a family. Despite some old members aren't with the band anymore, they always show up to the shows or support us in our releases or post what the band doing. And so far, everyone loves each other, despite the split.
Awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about your recent appearance at Metal Solidarity and how important was that for you as a group?
Metal Solidarity?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the honor to participate in this big event. We're part of this. We're part of this crew.
The whole team that made the event. That's
yeah. The idea started from a black metal band, Yovel, which is established in Athens, and the main idea was to blend many, let's say, genres of metal and make a big Antifa style event, free for the people and all the kinds of people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And have a big celebration in metal, in an open air metal event with local bands for the start. Local bands. We're looking forward to expand it in the near future.
Awesome. So going back to the album then, if one of the songs from your album could appear on a TV show or film, which one would you choose and what type of show?
All right. Okay. Well, let's start backwards. I'm starting with the 33 calibers.
Yeah, or like if they made a movie about like it was 2012, like the ending of the world.
Yeah.
Was probably they have a song of the album like World Domination or something, with a breakdown in the end and the world coming apart. Something like this.
So,
something distractional.
Also, we could use 33 calibers, I think, guys, for and alternative Thundercats.
Yeah, something like this. Or a samurai movie.
Or a samurai movie, yeah.
We can say the Sea. Have you seen Sea? The one with Jason Momoa?
No, I haven't. No.
The new one, it's on Apple TV, and the story is that there was a disease and everybody was blind. So it shows how humanity went on with everybody being blind. And
Right.
the main character, Jason Momoa, is dressed with a Japanese armor.
Oh,
So 33 caliber.
33 caliber is the song, the last song of the album.
Yeah.
It's a great show. You have to see it's 3 seasons and it's finished now, so you can watch.
I'll have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out. Okay. So what are your plans for the rest of the year and then going into next year? And do you hope to get out of Greece for tours?
We're planning. We consider to do like we want also to do in 2023 like a tour as cities as we can get, also on abroad, also inside the Greece, and we also trying to write new material, drop some singles, some EP maybe. We're in a constant work of producing music and trying to book shows from 2023 though.
Brilliant.
But hopefully we'll have book some huge tour and release an EP about that.
That'd be cool. So what's the metal scene like in Greece? Is it big?
It depends on the genre.
Right.
We have like a big black metal scene, but let's say the hardcore scene in Greece is very small. Okay. It used to be huge like 15 years ago, but like any trend comes and goes, like this, all the people came and left. And also Greece is like we have many American influences. So the biggest scenes in Greece is like hip hop, trap, and those kind of stuff, or the Greek songs.
Yeah.
Metal scene, only the traditional metal, black metal. On this, you can find like big scenes in Greece. All the others like metalcore, hardcore, the deathcore is very limited, and most of them, and also have a huge stoner scene in Greece that goes really well abroad.
Cool.
We have many great bands, but the Greek people doesn't appreciate them much. So they have to make their own way through Europe or America or Asia, I don't know, and establish their name. Goes Greece and don't give opportunities in those music at all.
Cool. So you like I say you're supporting Niall. So why are you big fans of Niall? Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. I used to all of us. We used to hear them like. I remember being 13 years old and listening to Nile. Was a huge influence. Not only death metal, like also they have the drummer George Kollias. It's a Greek guy. So most of the Greek people, they know Nile due to Kollias and the amazing drumming skills that he has. So that's how we fall when we were young and heard Nile for the first time. I'm a huge fan also of the Egyptian mythology and all this kind of stuff. So Nile was like 10 out of 10 for me. And yes, huge influence and inspired us through so many years that we are into music. And it's really an honor to play with them. Even as a supporting band, it's an amazing opportunity.
Just one. Bill, unfortunately, cannot came because has some issues, family issues. Our drummer has a big inspiration. Has big inspiration due to Goyas for his extreme drumming techniques. So I think it's we need to.
Yeah, that's our drummer is highly influenced by George Kollias of Nile, and his full anxious to be great playing opening to him. So we're gonna see.
Brilliant. So who would be the ultimate band to go on tour with then? Any band? Who would it be?
We'll have a list on that.
Yeah, of course.
Can we pick any genre?
Yeah, any genre, yeah.
might have many different
So
opinions
as there's
about that.
three of
Yeah.
you, three bands. As there's three of you, three bands.
Three bands. Okay. Start, guys.
Okay, I will start. If it's in the same genre, I would choose definitely Parkway Drive. I'm a big fan of them. If it could be any band, it would be Pearl Jam.
Cool.
Pearl Jam. Big fan. Eddie Vedder.
I would pick like because I'm a hardcore fan, so I would choose like Terror to have a tour with. I think will be a good fit, or something more mainstream like Hatebreed. Even the more modern stuff from deathcore, like Lorna Shore or something. I think it would be a great fit for that.
Awesome.
Just to add, it will be also a great opportunity if we have the chance to share tour Hatebreed or I don't know, Gnostic Front is one of the bands I start listening when I'm listening to hardcore. When I start listening to hardcore, so I think it will be a great honor if we have just to play a show, not even tour.
Yes,
Brilliant.
the tour is
Okay.
a dream.
All right. So the next one then. If there was a heavy metal song or hardcore song about yourselves, what would it be called?
I think we already have one that suits us fine. One word, and this is blessed. Because it's really hard to like playing those kind of music and extreme music in Greece, and also be as a band from 2004, Spiros, that is the one that created the band. Like as band, it's been 18 years.
Wow.
Like he started as a kid, and now he's like a grown man. We are all grown men. So I think blessed totally suits us through the downfalls and the rise of the band all the time. There will be dark ages, there will be good times. So we're blessed to do this and be still active till this day. While most of the scene that we started playing with, all of them
Are gone.
Are gone. Yes, all of them stopped playing.
So that's a
They're
major,
the chosen few.
that's an major accomplishment, guys. That's cool. Okay, so can you complete this sentence then? Everybody needs psychopaths in their lives because
because life is hard, and sometimes in order to face it, you have to listen like some extreme music, some breakdowns, in order to express your anger, to be mad at something, to fight back. So that I believe someone would like psychopaths in their life.
I just want to go back to that festival you played, Metal Solidarity. So is there like quite a lot of fascist groups in your country? Is it a problem where you live? Fascism?
I don't think we have a problem anymore. In the past, we have some venues that support this kind of way. So, some people aren't welcome in the scene, not even counted in the scene. We have a little big problem here.
Yeah.
And, metal is a worldwide music genre. It's not something that people listen only to Greece or to people with white men. Sepulchral singer is a black. So what the fuck?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we need to people metal scene. I think it need to be more open-minded because many great artists aren't white or aren't or hasn't the same sexual, let's say, preference or directions as they are. Let's say, for example, Judas Priest singer.
Yeah. All right, man.
We have a problem with fascism in Greece in the last years due to the immigration. The people have voted and they come to the parliament like a fascist party. Right. And this is where it all began. It was considered like a terror gang, so they're putting in the jail. We have those kind of issues in the last 10 years in Greece. Yeah. So due to the rise of the fascist party, most probably also fascist bands and groups came out from them.
So don't forget also about 9 years ago, they assassinated Gila P, a hip hop artist that came from
Piraeus.
Yeah.
It was an anti-fascism hip hop artist, and he was stabbed from the Golden Door, which is the fascism party that was rising in Greece the last 10 years, and they got jailed for that.
Right. Right. So it's important to do what you're doing then for your music, guys. Absolutely. So will that sort of like give you inspiration for your next EP or album? The shit that's going on in the world at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah, the world doesn't stop to move, so
so we don't stop. Right.
Inspiration is gonna be there.
So next thing's 5 questions then. So it's either or either. So the first one is small intimate gig or festival.
Can I answer this?
Yeah.
Well, every time I think that let's say the best thing for us is a small gig. Every time I think such a thing, we have a proposal for a big festival or for a big show. Every time I think Psychorepaths are made for small gigs, 1 or 2 days after, we
have an offer about the festival.
Yeah, or a big show. Every time. And to be honest, the first shows we started as a band was in the middle zeros in the biggest square of the Northwest Greece. So, biggest square, free show, full of people. And so it's something natural if we play in a big scene. Cool. Despite that, for some reason, I don't know, because YouTube may is a problem for that. I saw many shows in small venues, so automatically my brain goes, "Oh, I need to play in this scene also." But then reality came with a big show, with a big scene. Let's say, okay, that's better. So I like very much the big shows and the big scenes and festivals. But we also
small venue shows are created for hardcore. It's like the temple of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too big, crowdy, and like dancing and all this kind of stuff. But the festivals, they have their own beauty, their own magic. So,
okay,
both of them. Both of them.
Yanni, what do you think?
Right.
I prefer small shows, to be honest. Because it's more direct, you see. Sometimes it's better to play with 10 people crowd than 1,000. Because it's more direct. They really came to see you. So it's more, honest.
Yeah. With you.
Seb, let me introduce you Yannis. Yannis is the newest member of the band.
Right. Okay.
He played his first show with us in Metal Solidarity last month.
Okay.
And we have many people there too, because it was open air, so has a lot of people. And Yannis haven't played with us yet a small show. His next show is with Nike, so he hasn't had the opportunity to play a small show yet with us.
I'll do it again. Misaka or beer?
I'm a huge beer fan, so
me too. No Moussaka for
I'm not. I'm straight edger.
Right.
Moussaka is a great food, but you're overeating it in Greece.
Bored of it.
So yes, you get bored of it. With beers, it's not the same thing. So
cool. Brilliant. So, next one: vinyl or digital?
I think both. They have their both. They have the beauty of the sound and the compatibility to take it with you. So I cannot really distinguish the two of them. They go together. It's my opinion. I don't know.
Yes, that's true.
Because I am older than the guys, and I remember taking the Walkman with us with 10, 20 tapes. Then the CDs came again. Take so many CDs, and when the first iPod came, it was like, oh, this is it. All the libraries. So I always buy vinyls when I go to shows, and in a way to support the band and also to listen to it. But I cannot tell you I can, it depends what I want to do. If I am at home and want to have a beer, I may put a vinyl. If I am on the car, I will not put a cassette. I will not just put it. So it has its use and its beauty.
Brilliant. So next one, are you saints or sinners?
Definitely all sinners.
Yeah.
Not just us.
There are no saints. It's not possible.
Yeah,
How is it possible to be a saint?
We are born saints, we're dying sinners.
True.
Brilliant. All right, the final one is thrash metal or traditional metal?
Define traditional, please.
Manowar and those kind of
Manowar.
stuff.
Manowar, yeah, stuff like that, yeah.
It's thrash for me.
Yes, thrash all the way.
Thrash, Bay Area thrash.
Thrash
You
all
know,
the way.
ultimate Metallica.
Yeah.
Sound like this.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you guys for your time. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
We would like to thank you for the invitation and the opportunity. Spiros is the vocalist, Jan is the bassman. I'm Nikos, I'm the guitar player. We are Psychorepaths. If you want to find us, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, in every social media. You can check us out. You can come to a show. You can order your merch, your CD. And hopefully someday, if you're seeing the show, we're gonna play a live in your city and you come to see us. Most hopefully.
And always don't forget to remind people to support the local scene.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.